Here the oxidation state in chromium is changing from 6 to plus 3. So it is getting reduced. For 1 chromium it is 3 plus. We have 2 chromium here. Therefore we need 6 electron. So 2 into 3 3 6 electron. We need 3 electron. So this is the mother equation, or this is called basic equation for all the oxidation. So based on this, 5 to 6 type of oxidation is taking place in potassium dichromate. The first one is, it is changing from ferrous to ferric. Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus. How this ferrous ion oxidized to ferric? Here only one electron difference is there. Now 6 electrons varano. So we shall multiply this with 6. When we multiply this with 6, we will get 6 Fe2 plus 6. Here already only one ferrous is there, 1 into 6, 6 Fe3 plus 6 electron. So now we have to compare this with, add this with the mother equation. That is the basic equation. Basic equation for potassium dichromate is, that is Cr2O7 2 minus plus 6 Fe2 plus 14 H plus. To the right side, first we should write 2 Cr2 3 plus 6 Fe3 plus 7 H2O. The second one is iodide to iodine. Here 1 minus, iodine is the oxidation stated 1 minus, and iodide 2 ஆக oxidation ஆகுது. So I இலிருந்து I2 oxidation ஆகுது. So their oxidation is here -1, here 0. So we need to get, here we have 2 electrons. We need to get 6 electrons. So therefore we need to multiply this with 3. So when we have 2 here, we have to balance this. So we write 2I minus. So now multiply this with 3. So 2 into 3, 6I minus 3I2, 6 electron. So now we have to write with the basic equation. That is, always should remember, first should start with Cr2 O minus 2 plus, then 6I 14, the hydrogen is 14 hydrogen. Then towards right, first should write the mother equation, that is 2 Cr 3 plus, then we have to write this, then come to the water 7 H2O. The third one is sulfur to sulfide to sulfur. That is sulfide S2 plus is changed into sulfur. Here this is same, and 2 is there, so 2 electron, here 2 is there, so 2 electron. Now we need to get 6, therefore in the same way we need to multiply with 3. So 3 S2 plus 3 S 3 into 2, 6 electron. So recall the basic equation, that is Cr2O7 2 minus 3 S2, then 14 hydrogen, then towards right recall the mother equation, that is 2Cr3 plus S7H2O. The fourth one is sulfur oxide to sulfate. This is something different from the other one. Here the basic equation is changed slightly because here the number of oxygen differs. Here O2 and here it is O4. Here 2 and 4. Here 2 is there, this side 4 is there. First we shall see the oxidation state of the sulfur. Then we shall see how many electrons are participating in this oxidation. So the oxidation state of sulfur here is 4. Therefore it is a -4. And here it is 8. So one oxygen got 2, and so therefore we have 4. So 4 into 2, 8. So 8 la we minus 2 electron, so we will get it 6. So this side is plus oxidation state and this side is 4. Now in order to get 6 electron we need to multiply with 3. So 3SO2, we need to dissolve this with water. So we need to dissolve with 6 molecules of water. Therefore we will get 6 electron, and the hydrogen also will be 12. So 4 into 3, 12. Once again I will tell you this. So this SO2 is changed into SO4 2 minus, and electron is 2, and we need to dissolve this SO2 in 2 molecules of water. When we dissolve this in 2 molecules of water, the hydrogen is 4. So therefore we need to we add here 4 hydrogen. So now in order to get 6 electron we need to multiply this with 3. So everything will be multiplied with 3, and come to the recall the basic equation. This is the basic equation. Now whatever is repeated we shall cut, and the remaining this net reaction. This is the net reaction, that is first we have to write this the basic one, that is Cr2O7 2 minus, then this we have a 6H2O, and here it is 7H2O is there towards the right. So 7H2 water molecules 6 pona we have 1H2O here, 3H2O, and 2 hydrogen we are having it. Okay, here we have a 12 hydrogen and 14 hydrogen, 12 hydrogen bona remaining is 2, therefore 2 hydrogen. Now towards the right side, start from here, 2Cr3 plus, then the second one, the next one is 7 water molecules. When 6 water molecules will go, we'll get only 1 water molecule. The fifth one is stannous to stannic, that is SN2 plus to SN4 plus. So here 2 electrons are there. So in order to get a 6 we need to multiply this with 3. So 3SN2 plus 3SN4 plus 6 electron. So this is the mother, this we recall this. So Cr2O7 2 minus 3SN2, the mother one is 14 hydrogen, and towards the right side the basic one is 2Cr2 3 plus, and this one and the 7H2O water molecules. The last one is alcohol to acid. This is not taking place in ionic form, but we are writing this equation directly. The next one is chromyl chloride test. The chromyl chloride test is the potassium dichromate is heated with any chlorides, ஏதாவது ஒரு chlorides-ஓட in the presence of H2SO4ல நம்ம இதை ட்ரீட் பண்ணும்போது we are getting two salts, two sulfates we are getting. அதாவது பொட்டாசியம் டைக்ரோமேட் சோடியம் குளோரைடோட இந்த ப்ரெசன்ஸ் ஆஃப் H2O4ஓட ட்ரீட் பண்ணும்போது இது வந்து ரெண்டு சல்ஃபேட்டாக பிரியும். ஒன் இஸ் பொட்டாசியம் சல்ஃபேட்டாகவும் இன்னொன்று வந்து சோடியம் சல்ஃபேட்டாகவும். சோடியம் பைசல்ஃபேட், பொட்டாசியம் பைசல்ஃபேட்டு ஆகி நமக்கு கிடைக்கக்கூடியது குரோமைல் குளோரைடு கிடைக்கும் ப்ளஸ் வாட்டர். Then this chromyl chloride is treated with lead acetate. இந்த கிடைச்சதை வந்து நம்ம lead acetate கூட ட்ரீட் பண்ணுறோம். See, lead acetate கூட ட்ரீட் பண்ணும்போது நமக்கு கிடைக்கக்கூடியது sodium acetate, lead chromate. Next we shall see the uses of potassium dichromate. This is strong oxidizing agent used in dyes and printing and leather tanneries for chrome tanning. Next it is used in qualitative analysis for the estimation of iron compounds and iodides கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு qualitative analysisல we are using this. Hi students, here we shall see potassium permanganate. The molecular formula is KMnO4. In this potassium permanganate the cation is K plus and anion is MnO4 minus. This potassium permanganate also is called salt permanganic acid, that is HMnO4. Here the only difference between potassium permanganate and permanganic acid is here it is H and here it is K. And this potassium permanganate is prepared in 1659 by Johann Rudolf Glauber. He has prepared this in two ways. The first one is pyrolusite. This is the ore. Pyrolusite ore to potassium manganate. Then from potassium manganate to potassium permanganate. These are the two ways can be prepared. That is, the powdered pyrolusite ore is fused with KOH. Is fused with KOH in the presence of air or KNO3 or KClO3. When it is treated with this, we are getting potassium manganate plus water. Now we shall write the formula for this pyrolusite ore, that is MnO2, and this is fused with KOH, and in any of these we can take one, so we are taking air, and we are getting the product, that is potassium manganate. The formula for potassium manganate is K2MnO4 plus we are getting water. Now we shall balance this equation. Now we see what is the formula for potassium manganate. From the pyrolusite ore we are getting potassium manganate. The potassium manganate is K2. We are having K2 and here K is 1. So we need to add here 2. When we add here 2, so we are seeing that, and the oxygen, you see, when we add 2 here, the number of oxygen increases. First we are having here 2, and now added 2 here, 2 plus 2 4, 4 here we are having 6 oxygen, and whereas this side is only 5 oxygen, that is 4 from here and 1 from here. So when we add 2 here, it is not balanced, oxygen is not balanced, therefore we are adding 2 here in order to balance the oxygen. So when we add 2 here, manganese we are having 2. So therefore we need to add 2 here. இந்த manganese balance ஆகணும் அப்படின்னா இங்கேயும் நம்ம 2 add பண்ணி ஆகணும். So when we added here 2, this will become 4. So everything is balanced here. The second step is from potassium manganate. What is the formula for potassium manganate? K2Mn2MnO4. K2MnO4. So இதை oxidize பண்ணும்போது we are getting potassium permanganate. See the formula for potassium manganate, K2MnO4, here KMnO4. So இதுக்கு என்ன வித்தியாசம் அப்படின்னா here ஒரு potassium இருக்குது, here 2 potassium இருக்குது, பெர்னா 1. So potassium permanganate அப்படின்னா ஒரு potassium இருக்கும். So now we shall see the oxidation, we shall count the oxidation state. Now first oxygen. Oxygenக்கு this oxygen is for 2. So இங்கே 4 oxygen இருக்குது, 4 into 2 8. And here for hydrogen it is oxidation state is 1. So இங்கே 2 hydrogen இருக்கிறதுனால 1 into 2 2. So 8 minus 8 plus 2. We are getting plus 6 oxidation state for potassium manganate. And for potassium permanganate we see for oxygen it is 2. So we are having 4 oxygen, 2 into 4 8 minus 8. Here for hydrogen 1 and we are having only 1 hydrogen. So 1 into 1 1. So minus 8 la plus 1. Seta we are getting plus 7 oxidation state. So here it is plus 6 oxidation state, here it is plus 7 oxidation state. So here the oxidation from plus 6 to it increased to plus 7. Therefore here oxidation takes place. So the second reaction la the oxidation takes place. In the oxidation takes place in 2 ways. The first one is chemical oxidation, second one is electrolytic oxidation. The chemical oxidation la we can add ozone or chlorine. இதை யூஸ் பண்ணி chemical oxidation பண்ணலாம். So now first we are using ozone and doing oxidizing this. So MnO4 plus O3, that is ozone, plus we are adding water. இதை நம்ம ப்ராடக்ட் என்ன அப்படின்னா MnO4. இது எப்படி இந்த பெர்மாங்கனேட் அயன் வந்து MnO4 மைனஸ் ஆகும், OH மைனஸ் ஆகும், அயன் ஃபார்ம் ஆகும். ஸோ இதோட நமக்கு we are getting oxygen. The equation is balanced, but now we shall see the charges. Charges வந்து here 2 minus 2 இருக்குது, here 3 இருக்குது, here 1 plus here 2. See இங்கே OH தான் இருக்குது. அப்போ இங்கே OH வாட்டர் பேலன்ஸ் ஆகணும் அப்படின்னா இங்கே H2 இருக்குது இல்லையா, அப்போ we need to add here 2. அப்போ this equation is balanced. Now we have to see the charges. Charges பார்க்கும்போது here 2, இங்கே 2 மைனஸ் இருக்குது, இங்கே minus 1 இருக்குது, அப்போ 3 charges இருக்குது, இங்கே 2 charges இருக்குது. Therefore we need to add 2 here. அப்போ இங்கே 2 add பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா so the charges will be balanced. Next we shall see the electrolytic oxidation. First ozone யூஸ் பண்ணி பார்த்தோம். Next we shall see chlorine யூஸ் பண்ணி chemical oxidation பார்க்கலாம். See இப்போ இங்கே ஓசோன் யூஸ் பண்ணி ஆக்சிடேஷன் பார்த்தோம். now we shall see chlorine யூஸ் பண்ணி ஆக்சிடேஷன் பார்க்குறோம். இப்போ இந்த Cl2 ஆக்சிடேஷன் ஸ்டேட் இஸ் 0. here Cl minus oxidation state is -1. So therefore the formula is MnO4 minus 2 Cl2 MnO4 minus 1 Cl minus. So இப்போ இந்த equation we need to balance there. So when we want to balance this, now you see Cl2 is there. Here only charges 1 is there, here 2 is there. So in order to balance the balance பண்ணனும் அப்படினா we need to add 2 here. When we add 2 here, so here also we need to add 2 here. Now the charges also will be balanced. So 2 MnO4 2 minus plus Cl2 2 MnO4 minus 2 Cl minus. Next we shall see the electrolytic oxidation. The electrolytic oxidation, electricity use பண்ணி we are in electrolytic way we are oxidizing this. Here what happens, this K2MnO4 potassium manganate வந்து அது எப்படி dissociation ஆகுதுனா K plus MnO4 2 minus ஆகும் dissociation ஆகுது. H2O water வந்து எப்படி dissociation ஆகுது அப்படினா H plus ion ஆகும், OH minus ion ஆகும் ஆகுது. So here the manganate ions are converted into permanganate ion at anode. அதாவது losing ஒரே ஒரு electron lose பண்ணி this is convert ஆகுது. So the next remaining is H2 gas is liberated at anode. Now we shall see the physical properties of this potassium permanganate. This potassium permanganate is in dark purple crystals. This is a solid which melts 513 Kelvin and it is sparingly soluble. குறைந்த அளவே it is soluble in cold water but fairly soluble in hot water.